Hello everyone, Dr. Smith, physical therapist here. Today I'm going to break down why physical therapy residencies / board certifications are not really worth it financially for the majority of physical therapists. Before I get into that, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and if you have any questions, comments, complaints, or concerns as the video moves along, as always, please comment below. Now, this may come as a surprise to many of you who have had it ingrained in you by professors, through PT schools, by clinical sites, through employers, that the only way to get paid more to advance in the profession is to do a residency or obtain board certification. As of January 2021, which is the month I'm filming this video, currently to be board certified in physical therapy, you need to either do a residency or work for about a year or so in the setting that you want to be board certified in, then apply to take the exam, pass the exam. Either way, you gotta take the exam and pass the exam, but to do that, you need to do a residency or you need to work in the setting for a certain number of patient contact hours, and then also apply, pay the fee. And once you pass the exam, you are then board certified. Hopefully that gave you a brief overview of how to currently obtain board certification. Now, why does it not make financial sense? It doesn't make much financial sense because when you compare it to our physician counterparts, it's insane that we're going to go through residency and get board certified when our license doesn't change in how much it reimburses or allow more practice privileges, more scope. When you compare a physician residency, which is much longer, of course they're making $50,000 to $75,000 during residency, but once they are board certified, that shoots up to $200,000 to $400,000 plus, depending on the specialty, fellowship, and so on. Where in therapy, maybe an employer will give you about $10,000 more over a few years, or maybe up front, but realistically, it's not worth it because most residencies in physical therapy only pay about $50,000 in your tax, so you're only making, $38,000, $42,000 after tax. And your classmates are out there traveling, doing home health, or just working regular jobs and making $70,000 to $100,000 plus. And because of that, it doesn't make much sense because even though you're now board certified, you're actually back $50,000 in earning potential. And the lower you start, the lower you're gonna make in a lifetime. I am saying this with a caveat that if you want to work in academia, if you want to be a professor, a teacher at a PT school, then you probably should do a residency or at least obtain board certification. But at the same time, if you do not want to do that and you're just doing it to advance your career or make more money, there are many other options that will get you paid much faster without the time investment and without the financial loss. Now, many of you are watching this and are saying, but Brandon, my friend has an OCS, or I have an OCS and I had more job opportunities. Yes, that can happen. It can open doors that way, but realistically, you're not gonna make up for that year you lost making half of what your classmates made. And the only way to really do that would be to jump settings like home health, something along those lines. But again, it comes back to basic finance. And unfortunately, I hear from new grads all the time, oh, I have a doctorate, but I'm not getting doctor pay. They do the residency, they're getting even less pay than the job that's already lowballing them. And it's unfortunate that's tied to insurance. It's unfortunate that you paid $100,000 to $300,000 plus to be a doctor of physical therapy because the APTA pushed the doctorate. I do think that we may see a class action lawsuit in the future against the APTA for pushing the doctorate, combined with the prices that PT schools charge for the doctorate and the declining reimbursement, declining earning potential, because a lot of young, smart, intelligent, bright people got trapped in the student loan game or trapped into thinking that a doctoring profession would equal doctor pay. And it's a sad reality, but this is why you need to talk about money. This is why many pre-PTs, if you're a pre-PT, ask the therapist you're shadowing how much money they are making. Do the math. Find out if going to PT school is going to be worth it for you. If you're in PT school now and you're too far in and you're like, oh, I don't know what to do because you're worried about the debt and the earning potential, look at revenue sources now. Start creating content. Realistically, if you guys follow me on Instagram, go ahead and do it right here. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you've seen the stories I've been putting out on how you can easily make $70,000 a year selling a $200 product once a day for a full year. So there's many other possibilities out there. You shouldn't have to do this stuff as a doctor of physical therapy, but I personally don't think that residencies and board certifications are the answer when insurance keeps going down, and realistically when you compare it to other professions with residencies like physicians, there is just really no comparison because your license is still going to generate the same amount of revenue. All right, guys, I'm not trying to be depressing or bum you guys out. I'm trying to talk about real issues that people tend to ignore or no one wants to talk about. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I'm Dr. Smith, physical therapist. If you have any questions, comments, complaints, concerns, please comment below. If you have any topics you want me to cover, also comment below as well. And thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you have a great weekend.